let's do it. People gonna get his beloved LG spawn. Extremely standard opening here by both players. Not quite the standard jump pad take there by Evil that I expected. k1llsen surely has himself a rail, and Evil's gonna respect that. Looks like he's just gonna go ahead and claim himself yellow and just feel confident that his stack is gonna be equal to his opponent's. Ooh, before trading that rail there. Lovely, lovely rockets by... Oh no! Both players still railable. Evil will take the mega health, and yeah, he's gonna know he should work his way over towards the red. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Hashword pass. Thanks for tuning in, man. By the way, chat, anyone remember what the map picks were? Because we got them already done. I know Evil picked Cure because I was saying that's a good pick against k1llsen potentially. Everything else is escaping me right now. I know they got rid of T7. I know they got rid of Sinister. Ooh. So if you know, feel free to put it into the chat for us. What a ballsy steal of red, and it's not gonna matter. Rail to the face. Not gonna be able to chase for that conversion as it was not a rocket or a rail shot immediately there, but he will win himself mega health. And he will also, more importantly, have weapon control here. Evil does get himself over to rail very quickly, actually. He does not decide to go over for the second yellow here, as he does want to make sure he can fight properly at the items. So that's pretty good saving grace actually there for Evil. He'll work himself up to about 120 armor. And now he's got himself LG. k1llsen's gotta be careful. He's got a huge stack advantage, but it is Cure. And one of the reasons why I personally like to play Cure so much is that you can do really goofy things like this. There's so many ways to trap your opponent on this map. And there's so many ways to die, and that was a beautiful, beautiful way to die there. Well done, k1llsen. Well done. Evil kind of playing his standard hyper-aggressive style. You'll almost always see Evil start out very, very aggressive, as almost testing his opponent. I may be stealing someone else's words here. I know I've said it myself, and I feel like it was from hearing other people say it, and that's just that he likes to kind of feel his opponent out in a way that if he's able to just constantly plus forward and rush you, aka not play smart, he will, because he lives in the plus forward. He lives in the W. He you know, that is his zone. Evil's. But k1llsen proving, you know, to be too strong for that, so he's gonna have to play a bit more standard here, as he is down 2 frags at about the halfway mark. Decent zoning rockets here. Actually, very decent zoning rockets, forcing k1llsen to jump in for the red, and he's gonna go in for the kill. Oh, k1llsen. Ooh, sick. Beautiful. And just like that, we are tied up within 30 seconds of me saying that he had a frag disadvantage and make that a frag lead. I don't know if that was a last second dodge by k1llsen or just a quick little strafe there. It's not going to matter as he will die anyways. Evil looks for another spawn conversion, won't find it. But he's going to be able to work himself over towards Mega, and he's looking good. That was a huge amount of frags in 60 seconds there. We went from 0 to 2 to 4. Make that 5 frags to the Russian. I was saying before how he likes to kind of test his opponent to see if he can play that hyper-aggressive plus-forward style, and I have to say, you know, I have to give k1llsen credit and say that he probably did win a little bit of respect from Evil there and warded off that attack. That being said, Evil is still Evil at the end of the day, and he will go for those plays. He will try to surprise you. He's also not a dummy, and he knows that he has the frag lead now, so he's just going to sit back. We saw this exact same stack disadvantage here for the Russian earlier, and he caught out our German player very nicely with a lovely LG trap. When k1llsen was about this stacked as well, he was sitting on about 150, 150, and you're never. I honestly feel like on Cure you're never really safe because it's so easy to run because of the circular, you know, design of the map, and there's so many little cubbies and little places to get caught and surprise your opponent at, and there's going to be absolutely zero surprises here for k1llsen. He's just going to find Evil on this yellow platform. And he's gonna go up into the air! Oh, 1 point of health. Gotta do this. No, the k1llsen rail. It just didn't pull through for him this time. What a spawn. Evil obviously paying off the Quake Live gods with some sort of sacrifice there to get that one. There's enough time still for it to turn around, don't get me wrong, but at that very moment, k1llsen surviving with 1 HP and going down like that, probably actually a good thing. I mean, he wins red off the spawn, and he's still at the same frag difference that he was before getting that kill, but he's neutralized everything else that Evil had going for him. Evil will not be able to get himself, well, okay. I had to hold that thought. Evil will not be able to get himself onto Mega. So k1llsen playing that to his advantage, as well as just a general positional win here for him. k1llsen going up to jump pad aggressive. No way. Giving Evil a bit of his own, medicine here, and it's just really, really hard to compete with somebody who has that execution. Don't get me wrong, guys. I know k1llsen is a beast in combat. I mean, I've watched his stream even just recently, and those of you who maybe follow the channel a bit, you kind of know how I feel about Clan Arena. You know, if you like it, it's great. Not for me. k1llsen's actually one of the few players I can watch play Clan Arena, and I am amused and excited to watch him play it because he does it very well. That being said, this is not Campgrounds, and this is not Clan Arena. I mean, this is Quake Live Duel. Map number 1 here on Cure with only 1 minute to go, and it's definitely gonna go into the Russian's hands, even if he goes down here. He has secured out our first map, and I'm gonna have to scroll back through chat to see if any of you remember. Oxygen. Okay, Oxygen thinking it's Cure Arrow and ZTN, or Cure ZTN Arrow. So thank you. Okay. Everyone else confirming it. Alright, thank you guys for paying attention. I was not. I do not have the benefit of... Oh. I don't have the benefit of being able to hit shots like this, nor do I have a co-caster, so you guys kind of are my eyes and ears when I miss things like that, so I appreciate it. First map will go down. Will go down. Okay. Well, that was a Freudian slip there. I was gonna say we'll go evil up a map, but we can go down. Why not? So map number 2.
Vote now. Vote passed.
I love it. Love it. It's been too long, man. It's been too long, 125 FPS fans. I miss it. k1llsen asking for just a minute here. k1llsen obviously watching my stream and digging the tunes. Okay. Yeah, I play a lot of Unreal Tournament music here. The Sulaco. I don't, I'm not so much of a fan of the newer Unreals as much as I was the older ones back in the day. That being said, I've always thought that Unreal Tournament had some of the sickest music. I'm a huge video game music nerd, like, huge video game music nerd, and Unreal Tournament was kind of my poison back in the day. I admit, you know, I may lose some of your faith here, but I will admit, I did not play Quake 3 in its heyday. No, I was playing Unreal Tournament. I was shooting those shot combos, hitting that flak, using that bio rifle. That was my thing back in my younger days. I say this like I'm old. I'm only 29, guys. Come on, give me a break. But I do like me some Unreal Tournament. How can you not? Listen, There was no waiting for the drop back in these days. We were already there. Just like that, it's over. Should actually probably find a better version of that kind of fades out a little bit more. I think Oh, thank you. Thank you to Sulaco. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks for tuning in. Your support and enthusiasm keeps me going. I cannot lie. And it appears that we have our German friend back. So, he, like I thought, he was definitely digging the tunes, getting himself into this proper mindset as he is down one map in this best of 3 here. Oh my god! And wow. I don't really think that could have gone any worse for either player in either of the situations. Did you see that, chat? Tries it again. I respect the decision to try the plasma again, k1llsen. Hell yeah, bro. What an opening. What a freaking opening. Is stuck up here. Red's still not available just yet. I like it. Wow. Such patience from k1llsen. I mean, most players, you're literally sitting on the red Most players would take it the second they see it, but k1llsen knows better than that. He knows this Plasma Splash can hit me. I don't need to lose any of my health right now. I just need to retain all of my stack, and he waits until he hears Evil strafe away and takes a pretty clean red at the end. Now, he gets reeled getting himself a rocket launcher, but at the end of the day, I mean, you gotta be happy with that if you're in k1llsen's shoes. This, however, ooh, that could have gone horribly. He could have just lost everything there and not been able to challenge for anything. Still ends up eating the rail though, and that's going to be full map control for Evil. Yikes. Alright, so we'll calm down. We'll calm down a bit, and we'll see how this one plays out. Good zoning. I still think k1llsen can't stick around here. And excellent timing on that exit there. Ooh, getting caught out at the LG though before this mega health. He does not pay for it with his life yet. This is crazy, crazy, crazy reads by Evil. And I think he just realized, whoops. I was about to say, watch Evil time this perfectly and go check the Mega in the exact time that it would take k1llsen to get down there. Instead, Evil just gonna kind of sit around picking his butt and going, whoop, that, okay, I guess you got that one. So, a bit anticlimactic there, but he's still leading 2-1. Nice damage there by k1llsen. He's gonna go down if he continues this fight though. And you know what? I gotta give all the props to Evil there. Excuse me. That wasn't even a mistake by k1llsen. This was a little bit of a mistake. But that wasn't even a mistake by k1llsen. That was just pure executional goodness by the German. He's gonna run away, try and get himself a cheeky little shotgun. And oh no. This went from bad to worse very quickly. He wins the Mega. He's probably sitting around low yellow. Yep, indeed. k1llsen will grab low yellow. Evil to take the upper. Evil gonna hear that teleporter there. Wonder if k1llsen heard where Evil was jumping around. And Evil will often opt out to go for low ground when Mega and Red are within 5 seconds of each other. I've seen him do it countless times. And it's a great play, because as a player who can shoot as well as he can, you can punish the red pickup usually with a little bit of LG or a couple of rails. And then you just set yourself up nice for a mega kill, and then it's all gravy, just as we see here. So, I apologize for the coughing, everyone. Just hit me all of a sudden. And it's very, very quickly looking like we're going to have an Evil Agent winner bracket final here. Unless k1llsen can do something. Yeah, we're only halfway through, but we're 8-1 on Blood Run. And the 8 is for Mr. 8-Play Evil here. Just gonna check to see if k1llsen's gonna do anything weird again, like he was before, sitting on that red. k1llsen has decided to just slow it down, and it really sucks for him to be stuck in there because, I mean, he's so far down in frags. But it's not like when you're in that really annoying situation of being the player chasing the frag and your opponent's sitting in this plasma yellow room. And you're like, God damn it, how do I push this guy? Evil doesn't need to do anything right now. He just needs to keep a tab on everything, and that's what he's doing. k1llsen does loop around in a very nice fashion, kind of expecting Evil to maybe take the upper yellow and then go for the obvious red pickup. But instead, he does show up to Mega Health. I mean, it was a gamble either way for either major item. Getting yourself out of that room is very, very difficult. And like I was saying before, it's not like he had anything else to do. He was forced to do that. k1llsen fans, I don't mean to keep giving so much praise here to our Russian friend, but he's kicking ass right now. He really is kicking ass. He will get a second frag, though. Theoretically, possible. We'll have to see how he holds up against Evil here, as he will get himself the third. Can he find a spawn? No. Not even at the LG. Jeez. Oh, nades to the face. No one likes balls in the face. That's rude, Evil. One machine gun bullet will kill k1llsen. They're probably not going to care too much, as he is still over 8 frags ahead, 8 minutes in, and he's got himself every weapon he needs now. Actually, I take that back. He may not have rockets. He's got him now. And I feel with that momentum kill, that is definitely the unofficial end of this series. So Evil looking to go up against Agent here in just a minute, who is sitting in our winner bracket final. Let me open up our brackets, put them in chat again for y'all. We didn't really get to see a lot of the lowers today. Which is actually a shame, because there was a lot of good players. We can talk about that in just a minute, though. k1llsen gonna give himself a few goodbye frags here. You know, some mementos, some souvenirs. He's gonna give a strong showing till the very end. k1llsen is always, if nothing else, k1llsen is always good for the entire duration of a game, and you have to respect that about a player. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys dislike when players forfeit very early, or when the game seems to be over. And I get it to an extent. I mean, it is there's like a mental aspect of it. You don't want to give your opponent too much confidence. You don't want to, give yourself. You don't want to demoralize your own play too much by sticking around and getting repeatedly owned for 5 minutes or something if you're already several frags down on a map. I get it, but at the same time, fan favorites and whatnot, it's always nice to see the players keep going. That being said, Pavel here has just